Hey everybody, it's Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave your notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. This is D's Word of the Night, Monday, August 26, 2024. Right now, the Spotty 09 show us has 708 subscribers. To all my 708 subscribers, I am so humbly appreciated. Thank you so very much. But the quest still continues. Uh, where shall I begin as far as on D's Word of the Night? For starters, I want to give my condolences to a topic I'm about to bring up right quick called Remember Them. And what I mean by remember them, I'm going to bring this person up right now. Oh, yes, and uh, my PlayStation party's open up to 7 right now. First come, first serve. On my topic on Remember Them tonight, for stars, I want to give a shout out to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Universe, the community, the WWE family. Again, shout out goes out to Dwayne Rock Johnson, Triple Ace. He's still the man. And right now, I'm just finding this out tonight. I just got through watching Monday Night Raw moments ago. And we want to remember Sid Udy. For those who don't know who Sid Udy is, he is a WWE Hall of Famer. And he goes by the name of Sid Justice and Sid Vicious, and of course, my personal favorite, Psycho Sid. What can I say about the big man? Well, for starters, he was born in 1960, and then I just found out he died today at the age of 63 years old. All right. Sid, call him any way you want to call him, but I'm used to so much as calling him Psycho Sid. What can I say? He took on the likes of you name it. When it come down to Psycho Sid, Vicious, Sid Justice, this is a kind of uh, wrestler, a kind of opponent that took on the likes of everybody. You name it, from Hulk Hogan to The Undertaker to you name it, he took them on. Whether he was in WWE or whether I remember he was over in WCW a couple of times. What can I remember? How can I remember Sid? Should I say Psycho Sid? When I was growing up, it's like when he walking down that ramp. His eyes is all bucked out. And he's famous for doing his famous fist pump like this. If he likes you, he gives you a fist pump. If he don't like you, he'll give you that stare like, man, get out of my way, straight up. But Psycho Sid, he didn't say much. When he's in that ring, when that bell rings, his work, his techniques for a big man, he's fast, skillful, agile. his ring awareness is like the likes I never seen, you know. And this is a guy that will break you in more ways than one. He is real famous. There's only two men in the world that is real famous for the jackknife power bomb, and that is Kevin Nash and Psycho Sid. They're about the only two that I know that can perfect the jackknife power bomb than anybody I ever know. Okay, and when you get in the ring with, especially with Psycho Sid, you know, his microphone skills, they were limited, you know. I mean, they were intimidating, but at the same time, he didn't say much. He'll say a couple of words. He'll give you that mean demeanor look like you really don't want to try with me. But again, once he's in that ring, you literally need to run for your life on this guy. But from what I heard from outside of the ring, he's probably one of the most gentlest giants in the world. He's one of the most coolest guys you ever know. He's probably one of the most guys that, you know, he loves fans. But more importantly, besides his fans, he loves his family. He loves his kids. He's a grandfather. He definitely loves his grandkids. And there could never be another one like him. So, I got another picture of him. I don't have any recent pictures of him when he was older, but here's another cool picture. I'm gonna blow this up right quick. And that's him back in the days in the Attitude Era, where he had the World Heavyweight Wing Championship. You know, that's a classic. Hopefully someday I'll add that to my collection if I decide to buy one. But yeah, Psycho Sid, man, you know, this tough guy, tough guy, tough individual. You know, can take a punch. Uh, what can I say about him other than he's a legend? And no one can never duplicate, replicate, or implicate what this guy can do in the ring, outside the ring. He can hold his own. So from all of us, from DC Networks and Power Players, we put this picture back up one more time of him, and especially to his family, to his friends, to the billions. I'ma say it, you know. I could say millions, but this guy been around for a long, long time. He was born in 1960. I was born in 65, so he been around longer than me, way longer than me. So again, to the billions, and I mean the billions of fans around the world, including myself, from all of us in DC and Networks and Power Players, as far as remember him, Sid Udy, aka Sid Justice, Psycho Sid. Uh, you know, we love you, we miss you. It can never be another one like you. And knowing you, the kind of person you is, I'm already sure God got a spot for you in heaven already. For all you done, for all you accomplished, you know, thank you. You made it to the Hall of Fame. Thank you. Became one of the greatest uh, heels, one of the most intimidating heels I've ever known. And for you to go against guys that's twice as bigger than you know, I mean, you even gave the Undertaker flux and Hogan the flux, Bam Bam Bigelow. The list goes on. I mean, this is a guy that took on opponents that was twice as bigger than him, and it wasn't about the size; it's the fact that he know what he can do. So, uh, thank you. We love you. We miss you. It can never be another one like you. So, hey, Sid Justice, Psycho Sid, you know, wherever you want to call him, he's truly a WWE straight up legend. And I think the other thing I liked about him the most This guy didn't really have to say much. He was just scary. But from what I heard, the man had a heart of gold, straight up. So please leave in the comments and tell me how Sid Udy, aka Sid Justice, or Psycho Sid, how did he influence your life? All right. So that's my little segment on Remember Them. Since we got that out the way first. Next, let's get into the video game department for a minute on a certain video game. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Splinter's Faith. Okay, I did a little research on this game right now. Good news and bad news. The good news is this game already been out since July. The bad news is I'm thinking we were supposed to get a physical copy. I did some more research and turned out that this game is a digital copy. So you will have to download it. I was a little disappointed in that. And I say that for a reason because I'm not a big fan of digital copies. That is because, for starters, when you download a whole game, you're downloading the game, the contents, the DLCs, the everything, the save files, all that, and that pretty much gobbles up the space. Whether it's on your Nintendo Switch, OLED, or Mini, or on your memory card, it just takes up a lot of space. And I'm the kind of person, I'm not a big fan of digital copies. The only way I will buy a digital copy, unless two reasons. One, unless it's on sale, and two, unless it's something I can't find in the store. Unfortunately, this game does not have a physical copy, so you have to download it. Excuse me. Now the price, I think it's like, guys, I think it's like $29. So I'm debating, do I really want to download this or not? I would give you guys further information on that. So, but in any case, you can go into the Nintendo eShop right now, download it. I think it's like $29 or $39 or something like that. I can either do that or I can wait till later and get the another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game is coming out called TMNT Unleash, and that should be coming out on the physical copy. From what I've seen, it should be coming for all major formats. I think sometime between now and October. Like I said, October's a huge month, so I will keep everybody informed. So again, good news, bad news. The game is out. The bad news is there's no physical copy. You will have to buy the DLC, and that's just, for me, it ain't cool, you know. So do I want to get this? Right now, it's a debate. It's like a 50-50. I don't know if I'm gonna buy this or not. If I do, I will let everybody know. If not, I'm not worried. But just to let you guys know, it's a DLC. All right. I'm a little upset behind that because technically, had this been the physical copy, I would have did an unwrapping and live on the show and all that. But you know, that's gone. So what's next? All right. Tell you what is next. Let's talk about movies. All right. That's coming out in September. Beetlejuice Deuce. Now this movie, excuse me, will be released September 6th. And leave it in the comments, see if it's going to be a day one for you guys. And you got an amazing cast. Pretty much a couple of the characters from the old cast, like Kathleen O'Hara, Winona Ryder, and then you got new people to the cast like Jennifer Ortega. She fits right inside this universe. I love them when she did Wednesday, based off the Addams Family uh, series. You know, they used to be, I think, on HBO Max or something like that. Or correct me if I'm wrong, but she used to do that. I think she did an outstanding job as Wednesday Addams. So for her to be in the Beetlejuice universe, I think that's perfect for her. And then you got William Dafoe. He joins the Beetlejuice universe. So this is a Tim Burton exclusive. I think Tim Burton haven't did Beetlejuice in a while. I think since what, 1989 or 90 or something like that. So it's been a while. It's been over a decade. And please let me know if it's going to be a day one for you guys. So it comes out September 6th. And speaking of other movies that's coming out in September, what else? I'm just doing everything from my tablet. So just let everybody know. In September, we're coming out with Transformers 1. Now, this movie will be released, from what I heard, September 20th. Yes. And what they did, I'm sure everybody saw the trailer by now. I've seen some of the trailers and reviews on YouTube. They took the origin storyline back into the golden age of Cybertron. All right, where, on their planet, before there was Autobots and Decepticons, there was workers and warriors, and you get to see the Transformers more in their, I would say, more like in their younger teen days, where Ryan Pax becomes Optimus Prime, where D16 becomes Megatron. You got Alita 1, you got uh, B127 that plays Bumblebee. So these, you know, you want to see them from their younger side of the view, the golden ages. And believe it or not, before Optimus Prime and Megatron were sworn enemies, actually they were like the best of friends, to the point they were brothers. Now, how it broke out where the two became opposing enemies, we're going to find out all about the storyline in Transformers 1. It's going to be released September 20th. I'm a huge Transformer fan. I can't wait to see it. Once I see it, I gotta find some kind of way to get a t-shirt. I think my next t-shirt, I might have to go on Amazon and try to find me, it could be Autobot or Decepticon, because I'm a huge Optimus Prime fan. I gotta find something that's Optimus Prime or Bumblebee or something that can represent the movie, because that's my thing now. When I go to the movies now, I try to get a t-shirt because I'm a fan and I want to represent. And I don't have anything in my room that's Transformer related, but I got to work on that. But another topic for another time. But tell me, is you guys going to be a day one for Transformers 1 that will be released September 20th? Leave in comments. I think it's going to be a great movie, right in time for the fall. Good family movie. And who knows? This might encourage your kids to dress up as far as their favorite Transformers this holiday season, because Halloween is right around the corner. And speaking of Halloween, let's get to October movies right quick. All right. Venom, The Last Dance, October 25th. Now, from what I heard, didn't want to believe it, but I think this is going to be Tom Hardy's last final movie as Venom. Here's what I think about that. Marvel, please pay close attention. If this is his last movie, go out with a bang. Tom Hardy, I ain't mad at you, but to be honest with you, Marvel, Disney, Fox, whoever's in charge of this, man, let the man do one more. Straight up. I would love to see a parody spin-off between Venom and Spider-Man. Here's the best part. It can be any Spider-Man right about now. This is just my idea. So Marvel, if you're listening to the idea right now, make this happen. I really want to see Venom go against Spider-Man. It could be Tom Hardy. It could be Andrew Garfield. It could be Tobey Maguire. Hell, it can be all three of the above. It doesn't matter to me, but I really want to see that. I really want that to be fan base to the point where, it catches everybody's attention. So if you guys can at least squeeze that in some kind of way where, we can see any one of the Spider-Mans go up against Tom Hardy, Venom, or make it was an alternative universe where that fight can actually happen, make that happen. But in any case, Venom, The Last Dance, till death do they part. It comes in theaters. You want to see it? Let it be a day one for you guys. Let me know. Is you guys ready for that? Next. Okay. All right. Let's talk about games that's coming out in September. Zelda, yes, Echoes of Wisdom will be released September 26th. Now, you guys still have time to pre-order this game now. I mean, August is almost over with. September will be here before you know it. The fall season will be right around in time. This is the perfect time to order it now. And not only do you want to get this out the day of, at the same time, you also want to try to pre-order this once I pull it up. And that is the Nintendo Switch Hyrule Edition that comes out the same day. So if you get a Nintendo Switch Lite Mini, I think that's like $200. If you get the game itself, we're looking at about an extra $59 or $69. So all in all, let's see what tax. I'm gonna say with both of them together, you're probably coming out about like $290. I say like, just to play it safe, I'm gonna say like about $330 for everything, because you gotta have tax included. And who knows, they might come up with a special amiibo that's based off of Zelda that's tied to the game. That's an extra $20. So I'm gonna say about a good 325, 330 at the most. Yeah, that's about right. But yes, the Nintendo Switch Hyrule Edition, as you can see, it's all gold and black. And on the back, you have the Triforce of Wisdom, Power, and Courage, and Zelda's Hyrule Family Crest. Now, I'm a huge Zelda fan. Hopefully, I would love to get this for my collection. So we're gonna see what happens, and let me know if you guys got this. And for my Nintendo Switch friends online, if you guys are ready to, if you guys want my friend code, leave in the comments. I will give it to you, not on here, but if you on the PlayStation Network, I will give that code out to only for those who knows me on PlayStation. They will get the friend code to team up on the Nintendo Switch. I don't want to give it here online because I ain't trying to, only to certain people. I'm not trying to be funny, but that's just how it is. So we'll see what happens. Next, let's see. And let's get December movies out the way before I wrap things up. But before we get December movies out the way, let's get some November movies out the way first. That's what I'm trying to say. Gladiator 2. Yes, this will be released November 22nd. Yes, you got Connie Nielsen, you got Pedro Pascal, and for the first time ever, Denzel Washington, he joins the Gladiator 2 movies. Yes, this took place after Maximus' death, aka Russell Crowe. So if you've seen the first Gladiator, I'm sure you're going to love the second Gladiator. I've seen the trailer for it. It looks amazing. Will they get my money in November? Yes, right around the time for Thanksgiving. Absolutely. So you want to see that, and if you want to see a good family movie, I'll pull that up right now. You also want to see this movie, Moana 2. This movie also comes around the Thanksgiving holidays, November 27th. Set sail on the seven seas with Moana and Maui and his magic fish hook and all their little friends. Not to mention they're going to meet new friends along their journey. So if you love the first Moana, I assure you, you're definitely going to love the second one. So get ready, take your family, friends, loved ones, even if it's a little small date night. Leave in the comments and tell me if you guys are ready for Moana 2. Now, before I end my show, let's talk about December movies. Yes, I am ready for December movies. Let's get that out the way right now. Coming December 20th. This will be coming out 5 days after my birthday. Disney's Mufasa the Lion King in theaters December 20th. Now, the last Lion King I saw was the live action version of that. I think they did an excellent job. So what they did in this one, if you see the trailer, this goes way back before, you know, how everything started. You know, how an orphan cub, Mufasa, becomes the Lion King, how Mufasa and Scar, you know, became brothers. You also will find out the secrets of the elephant graveyard, everything you want to know. Before, you know, before there was the future Lion King, there was Mufasa. So please, it looks amazing. You know, the storyline and the trailer looks incredible. Now, what I meant to say by please, let's hope that James Earl Jones, because I really want to get that off my chest, plays the voice of Mufasa. I think that will center the movie, and if it's a day one, again for you guys, or the day after, let me know, because I'm going to go see that. And I think this would be great for the holiday season, especially around Christmas time. Mufasa in theaters December 20th. That's one of the main movies. If I don't see no other movie at the end of the year, the two main movies will be this one and the next one I'm about to present right now. And that's, as soon as I pull it up, here it is. Sonic the Hedgehog 3. Now, I don't know if that's the actual movie poster or not, but for now, I'm going to run with it. Yes, this is coming December 20th, if everything goes well. All right. And as you can see, you got Team Sonic on the right, you got Team Shadow on the left. And let's talk about voice actors right now. Ben Schwartz, he plays the voice of Sonic. Idris Elba, he's going to reprise the roles of Knuckle. Then you got the voice actors who are going to reprise the role of Tails. And for the first time, from what I'm looking at, Amy the Hedgehog, Amy Rose the Hedgehog, she joins the Sonic universe on Team Sonic. And on Team Shadow, okay, Jim Carrey, yes, the man, the myth, the legend, one of the most greatest iconic comedians slash actors of all time. Now, we don't know, is he going to be the skinny Eggman or the fat Eggman? Now, of course, as you should see in the movie poster, I'm sure Agent Stone is back. And then you see Rogue the Bat. But one of my favorite characters on that poster right now is Shadow the Hedgehog. And he is going to play by the voice of Mr. John Wick himself, Mr. Constantine, Point Break, always with Bill and Ted on the Adventures. I'm talking about Keanu Reeves. Now, to put Keanu Reeves in the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog, Paramount, Sega, the best choice you ever made. So, again, you got two blockbuster movies right around in time for the Christmas holiday. Either one of them is still a win. So, again, Paramount, Columbia Pictures, Sega, you guys, uh, let's make this happen. And I found out that this might be Jim Carrey's last performance of Eggman, and if so, I really want to see in the comments, do you want to see the skinny or the fat Eggman? I would love to see either or, but I'm just going to tell you the truth. It's really time to start bringing on the fat Eggman. I'm pretty sure it will be hilarious. So, let me know. Is you guys going to take the family to go see that? Alright. Just letting y'all know what's going on. And we're going to talk about a couple more other games. And that's it. Now, as far as games for October, this is the one I'm getting. And this is Undisputed, the Deluxe WBC edition. This game will be released on between October 11th or the 13th. Now, you can get the regular version, that's $59.99, or the one I've already gotten paid for. It's like $20 more because that's with the season pass. And if you get it from GameStop, they will give you a special code where you can download as a playable character Roy Jones Jr. 88 to add it to the roster. And you can make any kind of boxer, any kind of weight division, style, look, color, whatever. And you can play it online. And speaking on online right now, the Spidey 09 show will be temporary offline. As a matter of fact, my membership for this month should be running out any day now. I should be back online no later between now and October. October is my deadline. We got a lot of good games coming out. And don't forget, everybody that's on Mortal Kombat 1 right now, the Chaos Ring, you want to pre-order that Season Pack 2 now because the release on that is September 20th. I'm going to try to pre-order mine, if not now, definitely next week because that's going to be a part of the October lineup for some of the new release games. That includes Undisputed and this other one I'm about to bring up right now, and that's, give me a second, pulling it up, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. Yes, and you still have time left. You can pre-order it now. Now the game is like $69.99. Or if you want to go to the Bandai Namco site, I'll pull this up right quick. Here it is. And yep, I was right. It comes out October 11th, 2024. And like the sign says, pre-order it now. Now, the only thing I hate about this, and I'm real little aggravated about it, you have to go to Bandai Namco. And I will say this one last time on this game. If they do not throw in the season pass, don't buy it. Alright, I feel a game like this should cost no more than, and I always say, $175, $180. Any collector's edition that costs over $200, don't buy it. Don't. I mean, investigate, ask questions, talk, see what they can do to sweeten up the pot. I would love to buy this had it been at GameStop, but because it wasn't at GameStop, I'm a little disappointed. So I'll have to check into that probably sometime between now and next week. But I'll talk to some of the representatives. If they can throw in the season pass, fine. If not, I really gotta pass on that. Yep. So, but if you want to get this to add to your man cave, good for you. then I'm not mad at you. But if not, then you'll understand how I feel. But it looks cool because you got Broly and you got Ultra Instinct, Goku from the diorama of the statues look like they fighting inside of a canyon, and then you got 4 exclusive trading cards along with the game itself. But for me, they gotta sweeten the pot, man. They really, even if I contact these guys tomorrow, if they're watching the show right now, you have to throw in that season pass. If not, I'll take my money elsewhere. For real, straight up. And that's for October games. Because I'm about to wrap this show up. And last but not least, for December, Marvel's vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. Now, this will be released maybe the second or third week of December. I'm pretty sure it'll be coming out right around the time for Christmas. Now, they are coming out for the Nintendo Switch, for the PlayStation 4. Of course, you can, put it on the 5, handle your business. Now, this game going to probably run like about $69 on either system. It doesn't matter, but it consists of X-Men Children of the Atom, Marvel Superheroes, Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, and 3, and my favorite, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. It also comes out with the Punisher 2-player co-op game. And spoiler alert, you're getting 2 spoiler alerts. 1, you can play this game in American and in Japanese version. And 2, I'm sorry, you just have to get over it. Some of the hidden characters are already unlocked. So you ain't got to worry about how you're going to find them or how you're going to unlock them. I'm just telling you in advance. If I give you a spoiler, I apologize. But yeah, some of the secret characters on this game will be unlocked. And you can play both on and offline. So just to let you guys know, add it to your collection. And I think that'll be cool. And speaking of one other final last Marvel game on these Word of the Night. Here we go. I'm almost there. Marvel Rivals. Now I'm going to tell everybody right now, if you have a home computer, I'm not going to brag. I don't like 8 computers, straight up. But I mean, I can put it on any one of my computers I want. But if you own a home PC, laptop, you can play Marvel Rivals right now. If not, Marvel Rivals is still in the making. Now, I don't like always going on rumors, but there are a rumor. I won't know for sure if the rumors are 100% definitely true until after November. And from what I heard, they're saying Rivals should be coming out December 6th. I'm telling everybody right now, I don't know if that statement is true or not. I don't know if it's true or not. I'm just getting my thoughts together on how I'm going to explain as far as Marvel Rivals. I just had to pause for a minute. But yeah, I will say as far as what this game is concerned, if it does come out December 6th, cool. If not, my guess in my theory, I'm going to say a game like this will probably come out. The 6th will be cool because it's right around the time for the Christmas holidays. Me, I will say no later than, I'm going to say February or March of next year. I'm leaning more towards March of next year. But leave in the comments if you guys hear anything from the grapevine as far as if there's an earlier release for Marvel Rivals. If not, let me know. But definitely check out the YouTube trailers on some of the gameplays. It looks amazing. It looks incredible. So if you guys play Overwatch, you can imagine what it's like to combine Overwatch along with the Marvel gaming universe to combine Marvel Rivals. And you got so many characters on there. In fact, the newest characters that they add to the roster right now is Captain America and Winter Soldier. I think that's going to be cool. Certain characters you team up can do team up abilities. I think I like that. You got so many different kinds of stages on how you can just shoot, run, melee, all different kinds of environmental destructions. It's amazing. It's incredible. Will I buy something like this? Absolutely. And you could play online. So please leave in comments, or if you guys hear anything as far as any updates on Marvel Rivals, let me know. Okay? Alright. Little robot buddy, go on break. I'm about to give out final shout outs right quick on my D's Word of the Night. For starters, the president and co-founder of DCN Networks of Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris, and everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you. To my goddaughter Sarah, shout out goes out to you. To Dion, you got the third on lock. That's the least of my worries. Shout out goes out to you. To Robbo, you still owe me those 2 dinners. Just to let you know, we'll talk about that later. Shout out goes out to you. To the guru, Larry Leonard at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. To your mom, Mrs. Leonard. To your sister Billy. To your neighbors. Again, Larry's like my biggest fan of my show. You always leaving comments. I'm very well appreciated on that. Shout out goes out to you. To my West Side family, the Revenants, shout out goes out to you guys. To my media family, the Crittens, the Colognes, Millsaps, and Johnsons, shout out goes out to you guys. To Angelo Zondolo and his wife Christy, shout out goes out to you. Who else? To everybody at North of Sheffield, Common Officer D will be back Friday to protect them all from the forces of evil. Shout out goes out to you guys. To the Dangerous One himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia, shout out goes out to you. To my other brother, Alex the Lone Wolf Thorne, shout out goes out to you. To Big Johnny, Ernie, Chase, to my cats at Best Buy. Hopefully we'll team up before the end of the summer's out. Shout out goes out to you. To a very good close friend of mine, Margie Vallejo, shout out goes out to you. To Vicky Richmond and Mario, shout out goes out to you. To Marie and Morgan Cambridge, my best friend Marie, her daughter Morgan is like, she's like a daughter to me. I love her very much. Shout out goes out to you. Who else I need to give a shout out to? To Dimitri Gann Johnson, the future Mrs. Crittenden, to everybody out in Gary and Hobart, Indiana, to my future grandkids, greatest treasures in the world. Love you guys so much. Shout out goes out to you guys. Okay, and if you guys want to leave any ideas, any comments, please leave it into the show. To my sister Talani, and to my other sister, Wednesday, aka Crystal Ball. To my niece Heaven, proud of you, love you. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? And if I miss anybody, leave in comments. And speaking of miss, I almost missed out on this. Let me put this up right now before I really end my show. I almost pretty much forgot. We're gonna do this right now on D's Word of the Night. Here we go. Robot Buddy, one last time. And if this is your birthday month of August 26, 2024, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks and Power Players. My next guest is, do I give out birthday shout outs? Yes, I do. One, you seriously have to sub to the show, the most important thing of all. Two, you leave in a comment as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in the comment, and I do, I will give you a shout out live on the Spotty on that show. All right, we're gonna do this. And little robot buddy, now it's time to go on break. that's about it. And if I miss anybody, I'll apologize. Leave in the comments. If there's any future ideas you want to see on the show, leave in the comments. And it's, yeah, I almost missed out on him too. I guess I'll throw this out there right now to my co-host of the show. He comes on here from time to time. Huge help. I couldn't have done it without him. To Prince Unique, my brothers of NWI. Uh, who else? To Wicked, Fountain of Pain. Somebody please find Keneal. That brother's around here somewhere. So Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, co-host of the show. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so very much. To your boy Jeremiah King. Ain't nobody in a box. I'm happy for that. Shout out goes out to him as well. He knows what we talking about. And that's about it. And to all my followers on Facebook. And I want to give a shout out to Mr. Pikes Panther Army, to Company of Learning. Who else? Also want to give a shout out, and I'm a fan of hers, Sarah J. Shout out goes out to you. To my friend Yudi from United Kingdom. Shout out goes out to you. And if I miss anybody, forgive me. Okay? Let's end this show right now because I got to get some rest. I got a couple of things I got to do in the morning. And in 3, 2, 1. And if you hear that music, that means D's Word of the Night, August 26, 2024, Monday, has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that is it. In a moment, I gotta get some rest. I got some errands to take care of in the morning, and we just gonna see what happens. Hopefully, later on Tuesday, probably after I finish watching some of my television programs, we're gonna do some gameplay, and we go from there. I'm out of here. This is my D's Word of the Night / my Remember Them show has come to a closing. And keep in mind, I will be back online between now and no later than October. I'm out of here. Uh, Play it cool, play it safe. Tomorrow the weather's gonna be again kind of hot here in Chicago, so please stay as cool as humanly possible. I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and some Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Public service announcement to the world, especially here in Chicago. Somebody please, if not for yourself, do it for someone you love. Put those guns down. Put them down. Cause it ain't worth it. It's not worth it. Straight up. I'm out of here. Peace.